apologies.
Well, guess what, guys? I'm gonna be expanding my support pool here as well. You know, just gotta get better at different heroes. So this is gonna be post commentary because I only got the game audio recorded. I swear to God, GFE is so inconsistent. I don't know if it's because it's mixed with my beacon like setup, but it just gets messed up every time. I have to set it every time, and I guess when I played this match, I just forgot to. But anyways, we got this matchup. They have a ton of healing, but then again, so do we. And I was debating if I wanted Tainted Charm, because the way Mourn plays, and it took me a while to kind of get an understanding of how he should be played, right? Especially in the laning phase, like how to kind of trade. Mourn is fantastic into a Narbash matchup. I just happened to kind of morally screwed up my level 1 by losing 80% of my health, so now I can't really do what I wanted to show. And that is literally just pull and E this Narbash to death. Because keep in mind, Narbash, like, he is still one of the best supports in the game, in my opinion. But his healing did get nerfed. It is quite expensive now. It is very expensive and doesn't heal you that much when it comes to like the first couple of levels. You kind of need the it's called Divine Wreath. It's a tier 2 component. Any items, there's like 4 items in the game that give Divine Wreath. I think Everbloom is the best one for him, and maybe Crystal Tear. Accidentally stole that CS. But yeah, I really wanted to try Frosted Lure. That's what Penguin's been building, and he's like one of my favorite players, period. So there, I just kind of hooked whoever was nearby, and man, that passive is just so good. I just gained like 60 health. So the way I've been kind of playing this playing Mourn, at least in this in the duo, is like I remember at first I was like spamming Q thinking I could maybe poke or something, but that wasn't really this was way back when I didn't really understand him. But now, like, the way I kind of hide my pole is like I jump around, you know? If I jump around, I can kind of hide, like, my arm or where I'm looking. Like, I would jump around and, like, look back and forth, so they have no clue what I'm gonna do. Ignore the chat. I don't know. I said I said thank you for bullying the Bellica, because that Bellica deadass like through the game before this. But anyways, that's neither here or there. But whatever. Usually I go like, you want to build him tanky. Mourn is the type of hero that, like, he lacks mobility, right? So you kind of see how I like kind of hide my pole and I try to like jump pull. You can't do that with Richter. Like, I can still stay mobile. Now, one way, if Narbash wants to constantly like thunk me, he has a choice to make, right? He's either gonna thunk me out of my pole or thunk me out of my mesmer. And when I hit this combo, I swear it's just GG. Like, you know, like a Richter combo. I didn't even mean to KS, but like, look at this. I missed the pull. Good thunk on his part. I'm just healing like crazy. This is ridiculous. And yeah, Bellica. I'm just ultra instinct on this. Like, what are you doing? Woo! Can't touch this. Nice try, buddy. Don't come to this lane, please. Don't embarrass yourself. Please, just don't do it. Literally missed everything. I think you even missed your autos. It was so bad you aimed your R&B at the ground and still missed. How? Anyways. So a couple items I've been experimenting on them, like Hexbound, Frosted, Dynamo even. I kid you not, when I did this, just watch this. Okay. He doesn't have stun, so he has no way of stopping my Mesmer. And not gonna lie, I was kinda slowing down for someone to come and clean it up. Like that's just how I play support. Like I'd rather have somebody else get the kills, and meanwhile I'm over here with 2 kills, like accidental. But it's whatever. Oh yeah, go ahead, Narbesh. So right here, they kinda get me. I'm pretty sure I die here. But just wait till I get online. You know, I get like 1 or 2 items, make me really tanky. And there's like a bunch of items that, if you think about it, he's really good with aura items. Things like Fire Blossom, things like Frosted Lore, Tainted Charm, even things like Flux Matrix, you know, like anything that has to do with auras, because he is this game's backline peel. He's the best at it. So unlike other like supports, like Steel, for example, who has a way of engagement, like charging in and whatnot. Narbash has the move speed Q and the thonk. This guy is just the fact that he lacks move speed means his base move speed is slightly higher than normal. Like he's at 680. It's the same as like bruisers like Kai and Grux and whatnot. And my god, this guy is just broken when it comes to pit fights. Like, especially the only way. The only thing is when he channels his E, he's oh my god, this Mesmer is so satisfying once you pull it off. So that's what I've been doing. I've been maxing it. Before, I remember I maxed my Q, thinking that was the one, because Q really is bloated as hell, right? It does like 5 different things at once. So I thought maxing Q was the way to go, but turns out you just max your E. You need that cooldown reduction. The more you get to Mesmer people, the better. And yeah, out of the Divine Wreath items, I definitely like Everbloom on him the most, because it gives you health. The Everbloom gives health. I'm gonna get thunk here. Yeah, that was, damn. So here's the crazy thing. You see how they like blasted my health down to like 30%? If I just Q like 2 or 3 times, I come back to full health. It's kind of crazy. Well, I die here, but I'm just limit testing. So, okay, so not gonna lie, I was building Galaxy Greaves because I wanted to roam a lot. I wanted to roam mostly mid, and if Countess wants to invade, that kind of thing. I like building Galaxy Greaves second on melee supports like Steel, Richter. Not really Narb, just because he's a hybrid disruptor enchanter. He kind of requires a lot of items, you know? Not just tanky items. He also needs things like Everbloom, Crystal Tier. Good thunk. I thought he already used it, but I literally just dive. Like if we get these kills, I'm dead, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I have 75% kill participation. I'm chilling. As far as Crest goes, I really like Leafsong. And the thing about it is, like, I'll play Mourn if I'm on comms with like a team. This one time I played PvP with a bunch of friends and I was playing Mourn, and that's when I realized, like, wait, Mourn is actually amazing when I'm not just by myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anyone on comms for me to combo my blind and my Leafsong with. So one thing about Leafsong, guys, if you didn't know, if you activate it, you can pass through enemies. So if you have a comp where they have a very protect the president like comp, you know, like their backline is really difficult to get to, you can Leafsong and just go through all their front line. Like, you just literally just pass through them. So yeah, it's a little rough in the beginning here. But I get the assist, so I mean, I take those. Not sure why she would not just like try to land the E instead of a zoning E like that. But okay, so now I got my crest. I literally ult. I get the assist. I level up. It's so fun. I deadass was this one time I thought of doing Astral Catalyst on Mourn. I couldn't quite do what I wanted to. I think we lost that game because I think someone DC'd. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I was like, yoink. No one else is gonna pick that up. I jump here by accident. I forgot that I have Galaxy. Something I don't really build on. Like, this is the first time I built Galaxy on Mourn, actually. Typically, I think some of the items I also built. Oh, Vanguardian. That's another like aura type item. You know, it's like you build it and you want something around. You basically want to be this hero that the enemy doesn't want to be around, if that makes sense. Like, the more they're around you, the more like, oh my god, like miserable they are. So that was a very straightforward pull. And my goodness, she just exploded. So we get a pick. We could just do Fang here. I put a ward on that cliff. I popped their what's it called? Their flower. And it's like, I remember I'm like, oh my god, I remember I did this actually. I just did a jump shot pull mesmer. Oh, that was gamer. That was gamer right there. Oh yeah. That was amazing. So here comes Terra. And guess what? So, you know how I'm already on a negative bounty? I died a bunch of times already. So, if they kill me here, like, I'm already on an... well, I did get a couple assists, so it's not like that. But regardless, I'd rather have my Wraith live. You know what I mean? I kind of wish we jumped on Fang sooner. Oh, this is crazy. Watch this. Talk about knowing when to use your crowd control on the enemy jungler. Like, that's what you want to do. If you're ever in the objective, think to yourself, do I have a form of crowd control? Right? And if I do, I want to save it just in case the enemy jungler wants to jump in and try to steal it. You want to use your crowd control on him or her when the objective is about 1,000 health, right? Here I get absolutely shredded by Sparrow. Sparrow just hurts.
Enemy double kill.
So, yeah, here I'm going for Tainted Charm. And I don't exactly remember what I wanted afterwards. All I know is I wanted something with a bit of tenacity, because they do have a lot of crowd control, especially late game, you know? So I was wondering if I needed more physical armor for the Sparrow. Plus they have, you know, 3 other physical players. And my goodness, I am zooming. Look how fast I am. See, Mourn's base move speed is actually pretty damn fast because he doesn't have his kit doesn't have any built-in move speed besides his ultimate.
On my way left.
So if you pair this with Galaxy Greaves, you all of a sudden have a lot more mobility. Here we have about 20 more seconds till Mini Prime evolves into Big Prime. So might as well just take the Mini and then see if we can gank this Bellica wherever she went. And right here I noticed like my Kira is kind of in danger, so I just head on over. Bellica goes for a stun, misses. See? Common Kiwi L. My Kira unfortunately gets blown up. I suspected Kai to like wrap around or something. My goal right here is to heal her up. Oh, which by the way reminds me. Third item is Everbloom. It's got the heal and shield, health, haste, and by the time you get third item, which will be Everbloom, that's usually when I've already maxed out my E and or the laning phase is over, right? Like clearly the laning phase is over, the towers are gone. Now I'm gonna spec points into my Q, which is just a AoE heal machine. Like when it comes to team fights, man, Mourn's got like almost all the abilities Mourn has is fantastic when it comes to team fights. It's just a pull. It's just something that gives him agency in another way. Oh, so okay, so here I'm kind of like messing up this Narbash. And he's also healing too. I don't even have Tainted Charm. Can you imagine? So here he wants the ult because I'm pretty sure there's like teammates nearby. Yeah, that's why. I So I ulted because to get more move speed. I was trying to find a teammate nearby me, but for some reason we're all on left side. Fang is up soon, so I kind of wanted whatever the hell they were doing on left to just make it in time for Fang.
An ally has been slain.
But I get Tainted Charm. And yeah. Yeah. A lot. Oh, we're like typing now.
Knock, knock.
Everbloom would be the way to go. Oh my god. So this back was huge for me. I get completed Tainted Charm. And I get a Divine Wreath. So now my Q is going to heal everybody a lot better. So here I'm waiting for my Wraith. We have to focus on the Sparrow if we can. I gotta try to like body block for the Wraith. Oh, he misses the Q. I gotta like I'm doing everything I can to just focus this Sparrow down. And this is what I mean. Like, whatever I play support. Let's say the enemy support is like a steal, for example, right? I need my ADC to just literally ignore whatever their support is doing, and just focus on their ADC. Just like run him down. When the rundown situation happens. And yeah, I was pissed. I was so annoyed because it's like, why are people not preparing for it? Okay, so you know what? Since this is post commentary, I might as well talk about it here. That little bar that forms around Fangtooth, you can kind of think of it like when it's like 2/3 or all around the way. That's about 2 or 3 waves, which is it was 30 seconds each. Oh, I tried to do something funny here. So I put a ward over there, right? I tried to use Galaxy Greaves to jump over, but I wanted to pop the damn flower, pull the Narbash into the pit. But I don't know, it was just so janky. Now here I'm just spamming abilities at this point. I wanted the move speed, and yeah, they all die. They all pretty much die, and I tell them like, see, like we literally just group and we win.
Contact.
Like, who cares if the Bellica's lurking nearby and it's gonna ult you? Just get that third Fang. It's worth it. It's 8% everything. Oh, so what was I saying? Getting ready for objectives.
I'll be back.
If you see the objective is up soon, try not to die. Don't be pushed up. Like, push the wave carefully. You know what I mean? Save your ults. Save your crest. Sometimes you have your blink, sometimes you don't. But typically you want to kind of like see like, oh, do I have resources for this fight or no? And it's a good idea to shove waves up before you head there. And man, here it's a 3v1, so we can fight this. Leafsong, and then I think I go for a pull here. Yep. Mesmer. And then I literally just dive her. They wanna go in on that, or I guess not. Now, you see how there's 3 people, right? 3 people dead. Now would be a good time to... Ooh, I remember this part. count as decides to Q, dump abilities, and then Q back immediately.
Attack or prime.
Oh, so this was the game I realized that like Frosted Lore wasn't really giving me that much value, because if I'm near them for like 4 seconds, you know that giant slow that happens? That's usually like they're usually mesmered anyway, so the slow doesn't really matter.
Engaging target.
So I'm probably not gonna get Frosted Lure again, which sucks, cause like I don't really build Frosted Lure on any of the melee supports now. Steel, Rick, Narb. Of course, I don't build that on Narb. And now Mourn. Like I don't know, Frosted Lure kind of needs more. It needs like more damage. But the issue with that is like then tanks will build it. I don't know. I think what I would have built in place would be like probably Dynamo.
Another tool for the flow to the forest.
Yeah, I was like, why are you backing? One of my pet peeves is when we get an objective like Orb Prime and I see people in the jungle. Like they're just farming.
On my way right.
It's like we need to be in lanes and we need to be grouped up. We can't be by ourselves. Like Orb Prime is like, you know, if your character is glowing purple, just that's when you know you gotta like
Middle lane.
pretty much take towers like this.
Cancel that.
Here I see Sparrow. I ult to kind of isolate her. And yeah, that's pretty much that was pretty much game. And something insane I realized just now, I have 24 assists, guys. And I'm like, how the hell, when the hell did I manage that? Use my Q, heal everybody up. Man. So, yeah, just basically I just build items that, you know, like aura items. Mourn isn't really that good of an engager. He's better off being a backline peel. And in the pit, he's amazing. Like with this ability right here, Mesmer. Oh my gosh! It took me a while to realize just how good this character is. Like really. Like I would say Narbash and Mourn are like top tier supports. Zinx would be up there, but I don't really like Zinx. I don't really play Zinx. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next rank match. Peace.